And we return to Book 14 of Homer's epic poem The Iliad, where Hera outflanks Zeus. Now, if you have not yet caught up to this point, or have just stumbled across this video, down in the description below there is a link to a playlist where you can listen to the entire Iliad as it is being recorded. But if you are here for Book 14, then I will waste no more time, just as Homer wastes no time with this book, and plunges us right back into the middle of the battle, as Nestor hears the sounds of the battle raging on at the ship's edge. So he then turns out and gathers all of the wounded Achaean commanders. Agamemnon is the first to speak, fearing that all may be lost, and that he does seriously propose this time that they begin to set sail before it is too late. Odysseus is the first to denounce this notion as both cowardly and a betrayal of the soldiers' trust and lives who are fighting at the walls. He does not believe it to be fair nor honorable to abandon all of their soldiers while they all escape with their lives. It is the young soldier Diomedes who once again proves himself useful by offering up a potential solution to all of their problems. And despite his youth, he shows his great wisdom by suggesting that all the commanders should go to the front lines, not to fight since they are all wounded and incapacitated, but instead that they should stand there and inspire the men as they fight. The commanders all agreed to this proposal, and along the way, Poseidon, in disguise, reassures Agamemnon that the Trojans will retreat on this day. Now, back on Olympus's heights, Hera starts to scheme that she needs to distract Zeus so Poseidon can create his work to make the Trojans retreat. And she does this by the only way that a woman can, by the art of seduction. She makes herself as beautiful as only an immortal can, and goes to Aphrodite, tricking her into giving her the power of love. Once Hera has the power of love, she then bribes the god of sleep into aiding her in putting Zeus to sleep. The god of sleep is hesitant to do so, since the last time he had put Zeus underneath his spell, he was chased by Zeus and feared for his life. The only thing that saved him was Night's embrace. So, the only thing that Hera could really do to offer him into helping her was to offer the marriage of another beautiful goddess that Sleep had his eyes upon. And with her pieces set, Hera goes to Ada to meet Zeus, who is overwhelmed at the mere sight of her, and overcome with lust, Zeus covers the two in the clouds so thick that neither mortal nor immortal's gaze could ever pierce through, as they make passionate love in the sky. And it is here that the god of sleep uses his powers on Zeus, putting him underneath his spell. Before leaving, he reminds Hera of their bargain and heads off to Poseidon to tell him that he is free to fight for the Achaeans once again. And now, with Poseidon's aid, the Achaeans are inspired and prepare for another sally into combat. The battle resurges as great Ajax and Hector square off in the field. Hector strikes Ajax with a mighty spear, but fails to penetrate his armor. And for a second time in a row, Ajax crushes Hector with a rock, forcing him to retreat. And as the fighting ensures, the opposing sides exchange taunt and vengeances. Poseidon turns the tides of battle against the Trojans back into the favor of the Achaeans. Now, Ajax fighting Hector here is very important. For the second time, Hector has his hips crushed with a rock by Ajax. Ajax, who's not even the greatest fighter on the Achaean side. He can't beat the second greatest fighter. He has no chance in hell should Achilles come back into this fight. And it is truly hopeless when Achilles comes back. It is a very important notion to remember this point. Now, that's all we have for the day into Book 14, unfortunately, as it is quite a short chapter. But if you are liking this video, don't hesitate to give a like, give me a comment on what you think about it, and anything I can do to improve. And if you would like a copy of the Iliad and Odyssey in a leather-bound edition, there is an Amazon affiliate link in the description below where you can pick up a nice copy. And with that, I wish everyone the best, and take care, everyone.